Mexico says it will not accept migrants repatriated by Texas after the controversial SB4 law comes into force. I just love this. They will send these people to the United States. They're not sending their best. And if Texas says, no, that's illegal to do that, they go, too bad, we won't take them.
Right. Well, what's funny about that, too, the CNN article referring to the bill as controversial. It's like, what seems more controversial is probably abandoning, the federal
border?
laws. Yeah, constitutional duty to actually protect the American people. That's a pretty big joke. But I think Mexico really just sees that the Biden administration doesn't have Texas's back. So, yeah, why would they accept?
You think that they got a call from the administration? Do you think the administration called and said, "Hey, we're not happy about this decision. Maybe you should"?
I don't know that I think that they did, but it wouldn't surprise me. Any kind of theory like that is gone are the days where I'm going to be like, oh, they wouldn't do that. That ship has sailed a long time ago. So maybe I don't think of a particular conspiracy, or maybe I'm not, I don't have a full idea of how it might happen, but the possibility is more than just.
So what are they going to do? They're going to have this zone where they all wait in with little tents and
keep
a little
shipping them into Chicago, into New York.
Yeah,
just keep shipping them.
Also, the situation is so past just sabotage at the southern border that none of this would be surprising if they actually made a call, said, "Hey, just don't even go about this because we have an agenda here. We're trying to work on something. We're trying to import 10 million illegal immigrants into the country." That would probably interfere a little bit.
What Mexico is saying about not accepting these people is actually really bad for Democrats. To say we will not accept illegal immigrants that we sent to you is basically like, hey, it's your problem now statement. Americans are going to see that and they're going to realize, oh, wait a minute. They're coming through your country and from your country, but you don't want them back? Now, how could they say no, but we have to say yes? If anything, the smart move would, if the administration, Biden administration actually called Mexico, they'd say something like, these are good people and we welcome them to stay if they want to and things like that, and then reject them. To come out and say no is just, it shows the hypocrisy.
If even Mexico doesn't want the people back, I mean, what does that say about who we're bringing into the country?
If you look at immigration laws from countries around the globe, the United States immigration system is a complete basket case. It's a mess. And Mexico has laws like you have to be a Mexican citizen to purchase property and stuff like that. There's all kinds of weird laws that other countries have, or that the U.S. doesn't come close to even having. The border that we have, the border situation that we have here is basically it's unique in the world, and it's something that Americans don't realize. People in the U.S. think that other countries are very welcoming to immigrants and other countries are blah blah blah. They have no idea that the United States is extremely not racist. The rest of the world is way more exclusionary than the United States is.
The weird thing about that though is you have these people coming from all over. They're not just coming from Mexico. They're coming from the Horn of Africa. They're coming from Venezuela. They're coming from China. They're coming from Iran, everywhere. So if you have them coming from there, so I can understand if they're crossing from the Mexican border, they're saying, we don't want these people. They're talking, it's not just Mexicans that they're not Hondurans. Returning. Right, there's Hondurans. So I could see them saying, okay, they crossed your border, but they're not from our country. We're not taking them. I kind of get that part.
It definitely makes sense. I mean, we do know that the majority actually are not Mexican. I don't believe, the recent numbers have showed the majority. Yeah. So, but they are traveling through Mexico, and there's absolutely no pressure on Mexico to get it under control. That's Donald Trump actually put pressure on Mexico to make sure that they were, getting that under control when it comes to preventing people from making it through Mexico, or certainly making it through the southern border.
I mean, it's clearly an organized operation, right? Like these caravans that are set up, they're I don't know about funding or anything like that, but that there are aid groups that are making sure these people have
Catholic charities.
Places where they can stop and get food and get water, because it's a long ass walk from South America all the way through Mexico and stuff.